Each week on this video, we'll talk Survivor tips and strategy. I'm Alan Seslowsky. He's Chris Liss. We're heading into week 15. I don't know who's left in their Survivor pool. Oh, wait a second. I do know two people. Yourself and Dalton Del Don are in your $6 million Circa Survivor pool. If you want to get right to the picks, so just click the skip button that I put in the video description. But let's get to the good stuff. Give us a quick review of what happened in week 14. And then what are your plans for week 15 and how to bring this thing home?
Week 14, we had the Broncos left. The reason we had the Broncos left is when Dalton nutlessly urged me to use the Broncos in week 3, and they beat the Jets 35-0. I wisely took the Ravens and became the team of destiny when Justin Tucker made that 66-yard all-time NFL field goal that bounced off the crossbar only after Lamar Jackson converted a 4th and 19 to get them there, and the refs ignored an obvious delay of game penalty. So that's why we had Denver left. They were a huge favorite against the Lions. The Lions were missing everybody from COVID. I didn't like that on Twitter. I love on Twitter that everyone's with the team of destiny. You guys are my people. I love it. It gives me more insight. I feel good about the whole thing. But they were like, congratulations, team of destiny again. The game hadn't started yet, okay? The line was -13. There's a 10% chance the Broncos lose. Don't be doing that. That's bad. That's bad, okay? It was good that there were players missing. Denver did come out flat. They were only winning 14-10, then they smoked them in the second half. That was good. Pretty easy, no sweat. Unfortunately, nobody else lost. The Chargers won, the Titans won, the Seahawks won, the Packers won, the Dolphins won. Every other team that people had won easily. So 23 people still left for week 15.
Is this the first week in this contest that nobody died?
I believe so, yes.
How does the next couple weeks go?
This week, we pick a team, week 15. We have the Cardinals available, who are big favorites in Detroit. And then next week, week 16, just like this week, there's a Thursday game and 2 Saturday games. Saturday's Christmas Day. Christmas Day plus the Thursday is just like Thanksgiving was, where it's its own separate week. So you have to pick a winner among those 3 games, and then you got to pick a winner again on the weekend. If we use the Cardinals, which we're leaning toward this week, we could use the Niners. The Niners are 9.5-point favorites. Cardinals are 13.5. Niners are hosting Atlanta. Then on Saturday, if we use the Cardinals up, then we've used all 4 of the Saturday teams. So if we use the Cardinals, we're picking Niners or Titans. Now we have both sides of that game, so we definitely, barring a tie, can get through. We just have to get it right. Now, worst case scenario in that game, the line would be a pick'em, because that means it's literally a 50-50 coin flip. If there's a favorite, we can pick the favorite. Well, the look-ahead line, what's the look-ahead line in Niners or Titans right now, Alan?
I'm going to guess it's a point or 2.
Pick 'em, 0. Okay, so we're just an all-in a poker tournament. Put all the $6 million in on Ace King versus pair of 8s or whatever. Boom.
And just explain quickly the rule about using the last year's Super Bowl teams in the last week, because I've tried to explain it to a couple people, and I think I've fumfered it a few times.
So, okay, $6 million prize, but if you get through all 20 weeks, okay, you can get $1 million bonus. In other words, if it doesn't end in week 16, but it ends, you keep going, you keep sending in picks to week 20, you get $1 million bonus. Only though, if in week 20 you use one of last year's Super Bowl teams.
So let's get to this week's picks for those who are still in their office pools. Let's go over the top 4 teams that you would decide on this week, and then we'll give them one team that maybe you shouldn't take that might seem appealing on paper. Who's your first team?
I would take the Bills hosting the Panthers. I just think that the Cam Panthers are broken. They're out of the playoffs now. They got blown out by Atlanta at home. I'm not blown out, but beat pretty soundly. And the Bills really showed me something in the second half. They're desperate. Got to win. Carolina's got to go into frigid Buffalo. I just think that would probably be my first choice.
Is there any chance that Josh Allen doesn't play? Would that affect them being the top choice?
Of course. If he doesn't play, there's a chance, but I think he's going to play. But if they don't play, then no, that's like 5th or 6th.
Okay, so who's choice 2?
Would be the Cardinals at the Lions. They're undefeated on the road. I don't know if that is a thing, but I like that they lost to the Rams. I don't like that they played Monday night. That's not ideal. But I like them coming off a loss because they're not going to look ahead. A good team off a loss wants to beat the crap out of a bad team and get back together. So I have the Cardinals number 2.
Third choice if you don't have either of those teams.
I'll take the Dolphins hosting the Jets. The Dolphins have to keep winning to stay in the playoffs. The Jets are totally,
go easy on us. Go easy.
Yeah, they don't have Elijah Moore, Corey Davis. They're playmakers. They may get Michael Carter back, but so I would take the Dolphins 3rd, and I would take the Cowboys 4th. I think the Cowboys Without Tyron Smith, they're a little vulnerable, but the Mike Glennon Giants are truly bottom of the barrel. The Niners also against the Falcons are a perfectly good pick. There's 5 teams really I would use. I wouldn't fade any of those. I think they're all probably going to win. If I were to fade a team, I mean, there's no hard fade, but like, Vikings at Bears is a little dicey. That's only 3.5 point spread. I think the Rams are okay against the Seahawks. I mean, with the COVID problems, I think I'd say fade the Rams. But I think if they have most of their key guys there, obviously I wouldn't mess with the Jaguars, who are 3.5 point favorites at home against the Texans for God knows what reason. And I think the Packers at the Ravens is a little dangerous if Lamar ends up playing. So
leave a comment below who you're taking this week in Survivor. And if you want to see Chris Liss's Survivor article, click the link in the video description below. And to get all of RotoWire's premium content free for 10 days, go to rotowire.com/try. If you want to hear the Team of Destiny's pick revealed, click the Real Man Wood link below.